So in an effort to make the potatoes bigger and bigger, this is the pushback, is that the center of potatoes are going bad. Right, this plate is hot from sitting out in the sun so much, so I want to cool it down. And the best way right now, maybe just exercise with it. Slippery elm is so gooey. Let's see if I can get a little bit more maybe. I just have a little bit in this cup, and it's just so gooey. Maybe if I squeeze it. Alright, I got slippery elm in here, just showing off how gooey it is. It's pretty gooey. Whoops. Alright, two different plants that have a good bitter. This is the wormwood. It's so interesting to me. This wormwood, it grows much taller and it's got more of a gray appearance. The leaves are are deeply lobed in a different kind of way from this other plant that's also bitter, but it doesn't get you high. I'll get the better example. This one. They're they're kind of similar looking plants, but this one doesn't have all that thujone in it. It doesn't get you, like, doesn't put you into a stupor, and it's a good alternative to wormwood. I forget the name of this one exactly. It's like it's got like quinine in it or something, the anti-malarial drug. But that's a good choice, and I think I find it safe, even though it's in the growing in between the cracks. I think that's okay. But there's such similarity, but such difference. The big difference is that thujone is in one and not in the other, and thujone is that toxic, nasty stuff. I think I'm just gonna boil up knapweed. Got it in here. Just gonna boil that up, see what the effects are. Haven't really noticed anything. It's a very bland tasting leaf when you can find a spot to chew on. It's got so many needles. Alright, with my cayenne tomato sauce, milk, and shredded wheat mix, I'm having it again. I'm consuming it again, and I'm a little nervous because I don't really have any great places to unload this when it strikes. It hits hard very often. Every time I've had this with a heavy cayenne mix, it's hit me very hard. I'll just say that. And I'm not too confident where to go. I just have to take the risk. I'm trying to decide, should I switch from peanuts to sunflower seeds? Because I kind of like sunflower seeds with this taste. I think I prefer sunflower seeds over peanuts with this mix, just because it seems like it might complement the taste a little bit better. That's going to be something. I don't really have sunflower seeds with a lot of things, and now that I've found that I kind of think that it feels like the sunflowers complement the taste, I think I might be focusing on sunflowers for this mix instead of peanuts, because I eat peanuts for practically everything, and I need to cut back on that. You know, something that's kind of amazing to me is that with tomato sauce, even though it's so acidic, it doesn't curdle milk. What's the deal with that? It won't curdle milk. Lemon juice will curdle milk. Tamarind will curdle milk. This stuff, but not tomato sauce. It's interesting. It's not always acidic. It's not always the acidic stuff that curdles milk. Yeah, the sunflower seeds really do seem to complement the tomato cayenne milk mix a little bit nicer than peanuts. Kind of like that. I want to get in the habit of getting the perfect ingredients together. Ooh. Alright, this is the first statue I've seen where it actually invites you to shake its hand. Doesn't look like many people touch it. It's not really clean. Usually they'd wipe that dirt right off and it'd have more of a bronze shine. Again, this is kind of old anyway. That's not readable. Alright, so this is in front of the courthouse, and it's about Teddy Roosevelt and all his enamored fascination with the Badlands, the west side of the North Dakota area. And it's like he came here after the buffalo were pretty much slaughtered, right before the pioneers probably started fencing off all the areas, all their parcels. He could just wander around wherever he wanted to without having to go around properties, go through properties that were loosely owned by the Homesteading Act. But this is easily after the buffalo were slaughtered that he started exploring the area. I think his fascination would have been even greater if they were still around. All right, this city is quite hilly. Hitting some back roads, hitting the outskirts, and then just wrapping around. It's not a huge city, but sizable. There's more down a hill and up a hill. House is sold here. Looks like a nice house. Dangerous. Really? Dangerous intersection ahead. Okay, got me a little concerned about. Yeah, you just gotta get out and take a look around, what's going on. I've been hanging on my same spot for a long time and not really aware of activity. Can't look at just the map and expect to understand what's going on in the town, the city. Gotta get out there, and I wouldn't drive around to learn about the city. I don't like driving. Pace is too fast. Even bicycling, it's a little speedy. It's a little too speedy. Whoa! These guys are driving some kind of off-road vehicles out here. Four-wheelers. It said it was a Jaycees Park. I can't really catch that. There we go. There's like 3 of those. What a danger sign. Never seen one like this before. It's almost like, oh, I can really smell a fish smell. It's like the sneaker wave signs you see on the Pacific coast. They could swirl you around, swirl you back out to the ocean. So it's just barely leaking over the top. It's like some blankets over there and stuff. People might be camping. Yeah, I wouldn't dare swim on this. Swim anywhere in this. It's a recirculating water. Even though the water's moving, they said it's recirculating. Like maybe a pump is moving this dirty water around and around. Wow, in this park, looks like I found my new hat. Harper Joe. That'll come off over time. I don't need to wear it in this town. Intrepid Fallen Heroes Fund. We believe in heroes. Alright. Whatever works. A park with a mission. Provide recreational opportunities to enhance the quality of life for the community and its visitors. I'm a visitor. Unfortunately, I don't see any bathrooms here. They don't seem that friendly to visitors without a bathroom.